I wonder what Brenda from Bristol makes of this. https://t.co/rts76sohevpic.twitter.com/vodmit15z Zay at Seb, May 20, 2018. Today's Sunday Times report Conservative MPs are preparing for another snap general election as they fear the Brexit deadlock will become insurmountable for the Prime Minister. Some have spoken to their local party associations asking to be readopted as prospective parliamentary candidates in readiness for an autumn election. The backbench MPs acted after meeting Theresa May last week for a private Brexit briefing as she tried to stop a row over Britain's future customs relationship with the European Union, tearing the party apart. But far from being reassured by meeting the Prime Minister, they left Downing Street convinced that another election could be around the corner. One Tory Brexiteer said he could not see how the government could square the circle and come up with a solution on Britain's future trading relationship with the EU that would appease both sides of the warring party. It's becoming clear there's no compromise that will keep Remainers such as Nicky Morgan, Anna Soubry and Dominic Grieve happy, as well as the likes of myself and Jacob Rees-Mogg, the MP said. The numbers are against us, and if we face repeated defeats when the withdrawal bill returns to the Commons, the only alternative will be to kick over the table and trigger a vote of no confidence in the Prime Minister, which will likely lead to another general election. After speaking with like-minded colleagues, I have raised this with my association chairman and asked them to get on with readopting me as the candidate in my seat in anticipation that we could go to the polls as early as the autumn. I am even preparing my first leaflet drop for the summer. Labour MPs are also discussing the prospect of an October poll. A Labour Party insider said, I heard two separate reports from MPs who said they had heard Conservative MPs planning for an early election. This chimes in with my own long-standing views that a 2018 election wouldn't surprise me, as Mrs May would struggle to reconcile her party as she and the party discover that Brexit isn't as easy as some Brexiteers promised. As a Tory and a patriot, sadly I think far too many Tories are playing Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun, even if they don't know it. Sunday Times report, at least a dozen hardline Brexiteers think leaving the EU with no deal would be better, according to reports. They are expected to renew calls for the appointment of a no-deal cabinet minister to show that Britain is prepared to walk away from the negotiations, although I was struck by John Rentoul's observation this morning that as Mrs May moves us to the softest of soft Brexits, the Prime Minister is boiling the Brexiteer frogs. The water is getting hotter and none of them has jumped out of the pan. Perhaps some of the leavers have decided pragmatism is the only way when it comes to Brexit, rather than risking Corbyn as Prime Minister. I'm sure I'm not the only one to notice that the polling of the Tories and Mrs May has improved since Mrs May has started talking about delivering a softer Brexit. Several bookies are offering 6/1 on a 2018 election, and Betfair's latest price is a 7.6. This is a market I'm not going play any further at these prices. As the headline of this piece is channeling Brenda from Bristol, I suspect the Tories will take a hit if they force another election on the country, so that's why it probably won't happen. Zay.